Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies, and I'm here today to do a video to show you all the tags that I ended up making. I started making the tags in the last video and continued off camera. I also will be putting these into the journal that they belong to. I have another set of these that will be going into another journal, and I'll be doing that set on TikTok in case you want to see a shorter form video or if you're curious about what's going in that journal. But I'm not going to be mentioning the digitals that I used in here because I don't remember all of them, but they will definitely be linked in my final flip through. If I remember them, I'll mention them. Okay, so this is a pocket, has a little tuck spot here. This is from Amity Bloom, and then I did some stamping here on avocado dyed paper. It's an unlined index card. There's this one here. This paper back here is from Jenny Allsorts, and this is from Red Deb, I believe. Here's this one. There's a little tuck spot back here. This is a little tuck spot. And this one. So these cards, I tried to leave some journaling space in the front, but definitely there's going to be journaling space in the back. This is a library card that I cut out a little bit of scrapbook paper because I wanted like a scallop shape. And I just glued it up there, and it's glued down here as well. Here's another one with a little bit of journaling space, and then the back has more journaling space, and I just added some hardware just to make it interesting. This here is a graph. I didn't realize it was just graph on one side. But it's a graph paper index card, and I layered over it, and there's a little card inside to journal on. And this digital here, along with this one, is from KB and Friends. This is KB and Friends as well. I added a little bit of hardware there, backed it onto coffee dyed paper so you can journal on the back. This can be journaled on the back, but there's pockets here and here. So there's two pockets there, and I put a little bit of a journaling card in there. Here's another one. Some hardware on these pieces. This one has a little pocket inside. And my printer was running out of ink, so this is going to be a pocket, so you won't see this anyway, but that's what happened right there. This is a little ticket. I think these are the ones I made on camera last time. So we are going to be installing them into the journal. And we are going to be putting them into this journal right here. And I am going to be following the example of this journal because this one's already done. So if you see me like being slow or something, it's probably because I'm looking to see what I did in the other journal. Now, I'm going to leave this to work on last, the end papers, because it's going to take a little bit more time, and I want to get through the other parts first. So I started on this. We can go ahead and do this one actually. I put an image, a page from a vintage 5-ring binder a Better Homes and gardening binder. I put one of the pages on here. I used double-sided tape, and then I kind of used glue to seal in the edges. So it should be very sturdy on here. And I made this out of a file folder that I printed Amity Bloom's digitals onto. And this is a digital as well. And I put this card in here. And it's going to be a pocket right here. So let's go ahead and glue that in right now. I think I'm going to use that beacon glue. This one right here. Okay. So the thing that I do not like about this glue is that it is it warps the paper. But other than that, I love it. I love the price. I love, let me concentrate right here. I love the sturdiness of it once it's dry. Okay, so I'm just making sure it's lined up correctly, and I think that looks really cute. It just looks so 50s, so mid-century. Even this, for some reason. All right, so let me move to the front. Hopefully that dries okay. And let's continue on. And this is where I'm looking in my other journal. I just want to make all of the journals the same. So let's go to this pink gingham page here. Okay. I am going to be putting, and this is also another challenging part because it's not the exact same image, so I'm gonna have to kind of remember like what really belongs on this page, because it's like it's with this, but this also has this, but I'm pretty sure it's this one because there's a little pocket in here. So we are going to be gluing that down. I think I'm going to use Aleene's for this because it's on the inside page, so it shouldn't be that. I mean, Aleene's does a really good job too, but I don't want to use the beacon because it's going to warp the page that it's being glued onto. All right. Okay. So let's kind of hope that it stays there. Just make sure it looks okay. These journals are ending up to be extremely, well, maybe not extremely, but they are ending up very alligator mouth. Okay, and I am just drinking some orange juice. I try to drink a lot of juice. Especially because I recently got sick. It was not it was not the corona. Okay, I think this is gonna come next. And I hadn't gotten sick in years. Before this year, the last time I was sick was 2018. So, all right. So this is going to go in here. And we are going to be putting it on this page right here. Okay. I think I'll put it over here since it comes on this side. I was sick for about 3 days, I think. And I used to work in the elementary schools and worked with kids back in the early 2010s and before that too. But I tried to do everything I could not to get sick, because when you're around kids, it's so easy to get sick. So I think I mastered it and hadn't been sick since 2018. So it's kind of like I remembered why I tried so hard to avoid being sick. All right, now I'm gonna try to find the next one. I think this is going here. I mean, I do have health issues. I don't really talk about it on here. So I do have that, but I'm talking about cold and flu type thing. But it wasn't bad at all. It did make me stop making videos for a few days though. Whether it be videos on here or TikTok or what have you. All right, this is gonna go in here. And let's continue on. And then after I got better, I was kind of procrastinating. So now I'm like, I just need to get a video up. All right, this is gonna go on this side. And I don't think I meant to glue this down. I don't think. Okay, and it's raining here again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right. I was gonna leave this side open if this flapped up, but it's not flapping up, so I'm gonna glue that side down. So while I was sick, I used a heating pad to make myself sweat, and I drank a lot of tea. I think my favorite is getting garlic, getting lemon. This is just what I did. Getting garlic, getting lemon, and ginger, putting them all into a pot and boiling them, and just drinking the water. It was really good. I know garlic sounds weird, but it was, I don't know if it's because I was sick and my body wanted it, but it was really good. All right, so let's move on to the next. If any of you are sick out there, I hope you get better soon. Hopefully winter will pass by quickly. So we're beyond this cold and flu season. Okay, let's see. Just making sure I have everything in place, because there was something in that cascading pocket. All right. Now I need to this is actually pretty confusing because I didn't do it exactly the same, so now I'm kind of disoriented on what page goes where. Okay, it's the 1940s book page, which I put this here. Okay. Something went awry here. So I think I'm going to choose this page. Yeah. So what we're going to put here, I have a little stack right here designated for this journal. And I am going to choose this page right here, and I'm going to be putting an altered paper clip. And I'm just going to fold it. This is going to go down here. And then on this page, we're going to go back into that stack and pick out this page right here. Along with, sorry if I'm all over the place. Along with one of these sewing book pages. think we'll do this one right here. And I want to show like a cool, probably I'm going to show this one because there's more faces on here. I'm just going to fold this. My heater just turned on and it is so hot. It's like when it's off, then it's freezing. When it's on, then it's like burning hot. Okay, we're gonna put this one on here. I made these altered paper clips in another video. It may be up before or after this one, I'm not sure. All right, so there's that page. And then we're going to go to the last page in this signature. See, you guys can see it's getting really full. When you take out all the cards and stuff like that, it is not alligator mouth. But when the cards are in here, it is alligator mouth. All right, so we are going to be putting... Let me do this here so you guys can see me. See me look for the cards. We're going to be doing this one and I think this one. I guess we'll just go with this one. So I think I want to tuck this in here and tuck this in the front like so. Yeah. Okay. So on this page right here, I really love these. I should have done more of those. We're going to put a belly band on this side. We'll do this one. This page right here is from, if not my favorite, one of my very favorite vintage books. It's from a 1940s sewing book, and the images are just so pretty. So that's gonna go there. And I think this one, I think we'll do that. Okay. Okay, so on this page right here. There's going to be a lot going on this page. This is going to go in here. After I finish the end papers on here, I think I'm going to be pretty much done with this journal. I'll just need to add on the dangle, the dangle that goes with it. Alright, so this is going here, and this is going to go in here. And okay, I hope this is gonna stick. Let me just add a little bit more glue to the bottom here. All right. Okay. So there we go with that. All right. And then now I'm going to be putting her here. I love that this butter or margarine ad is right there in the background. And it's getting a little bit, this is turning into a little bit of a hairy situation here. Okay, so let me put that there and hope everything is gluing down fine and the pages behind there. All right, so she's going here, and let me see the corresponding parts. I think this will go with her. So let's glue her down. I hope you guys are crafting along with me. If you are, let me know what you're working on. I'm kind of anxious to finish these journals. Sorry if you hear coughing in the back. But I'm anxious to finish these journals so that I can get started on the next project. I'm not quite sure. I know I want to do a circus themed journal on my TikTok, and I kind of want to make it simple over there. So I might just work on like a circus journal over there, and then work on another textured grungy type of journal here. That's what I'm thinking. So I really want to finish this. Okay, so we're going to go on to this next page, and this is going here, and this is going in here. It's getting kind of challenging because it's like it's not staying open anymore. All right. Okay. We're going to the other side of that margin page right here. And I am putting her right here. Okay. Let me just do a couple more and we'll go on to the end pages. So let's go on to this page right here. Okay. So this is going to go there, and a Better Homes and Garden page. I really love these pages, even though they're so brittle and fragile. I just love how they look. I'm going to do this one, because I think there's supposed to be a face on here, but I maybe used it somewhere else. So at least this one has people on it. But let me see how I'm going to fold this. These are brittle, so I'm including these in here for collaging. Or if you want to like incorporate it into your own journaling somehow. The paper is very brittle. I think I'm going to put this in like this because I want them to be showing. And then I'm going to grab a paper clip. All right, so I think we're going to go and try to work on the end papers. I might just get started and then you guys can see how it turns out during the flip through, because it's going to be kind of hard for me to work on it like this. Let me try to... What is that clicking sound? I think it's a paper clip. Let me go ahead and clip this doily down, or just do that. I need double-sided tape. And I don't think I have any right here, but we'll just get started. So I did use double-sided tape. I don't want to use glue because I could use glue. Let's just use glue. I don't want the cover to get all warpy, but I'm just going to use this glue because I'm going to seal the edges down anyways. So let me see how far this goes. I actually will add this glue. I'll add that glue to the fabric parts. But let me try to remember where this ends. Okay. So you guys can see how I glue this down and then how I seal the edges a little bit, and we can prepare some of the other parts. My microphone wire is like, okay. All right. I just don't like using glue because I have to hurry also. And I don't want the page to warp. I think it should be fine. All right, so there's that bit of glue. And now we're gonna do this over here. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna line up a corner and just press this down. I think I shifted it. Yeah. Okay. There. All right. So while this kind of dries a little bit, let me see where I'm at. We're at 39 minutes. That's pretty good. Okay, that needs to dry. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna move this out of the way because I'm gonna prepare this little sheet. This is my favorite punch, I think. I don't have that many punches, but this is one of my favorites. So So we're going to edge punch this. Let me make sure that I'm not not going to the correct part that I left off at. Okay, there we have that. And I actually want to save these little dots, which is sometimes I think it's just a little overboard, the things I save, but I think this will be cool in a shaker pocket. When we're talking about saving scraps, these are probably the smallest scraps I've ever saved. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. I think I'm going to use antique linen. It's going to be very subtle edging. Actually, I just saw my dauber. I originally wanted to do a darker one. I added ink on here. It did not absorb out. Isn't that interesting? I originally wanted to do a darker one like frayed burlap here, but I couldn't find the dauber, and then I just saw it, so we'll go with this. And I do want it to be pretty subtle still. All right. Let's see what's going on with this. If it dried up a little bit yet. It's sticking to this page, but it's fine. It just gives it more of an aged look. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, let me see if I can get this part clipped down. These doilies are so fragile, but they're so pretty. So I'm going to be layering some pieces here. And I thought I measured that correctly, but it's a tiny bit big, so I'm just going to trim it. Oh no, I actually marked the line to trim it at. Okay. Let's ink this up just a tiny bit. So this is going to be layered. I need to trim this a tiny bit. And I trimmed that one a tiny bit crooked. So let's see here. So actually, before I glue this though, I'm gonna seal the edges, and I think that's where I'm gonna leave off the video, because I really want to make sure that this is on securely. And there's something satisfying about sealing the edges actually. All right. I used this glue to seal in the edges, so I just put glue along the very edge of the paper, and I'll do this twice. So I'll go around once, and then I'll go ahead and seal it again, but then I just kind of brush it into the edge of the page. But I think I'm going to end the video here and continue this off camera. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully the next video regarding these journals will be a flip through, but we'll see. If you want to see more me working on these journals more, go ahead and check me out on TikTok. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not already subscribed, I hope you will subscribe today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.